What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Sun's a little bright, so I ain't got my glasses on. So, yeah, a lot of people wasn't too fond of my glasses, so it's okay. So, anyways, in today's video, we're gonna go on a little ride with the Frontier today. We're gonna go see how much it's gonna take to fill her up at about half a tank. Because why not? You gotta start the work week with a full tank, right? So, this is what we're looking at here. A little, about half, if not a little less than half. So we're gonna go by, get some gas, ride around for a minute, and have a little chit chat. And also, I did a little something. Yeah, I didn't do an install because, my Lord of mercy, it was a fun adventure. See the little lights? I'm sure y'all seen in my short. Got the pod lights on. It was a pain in the butt, and I lost my grommet of where I went. I'll show you guys where I went on that, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and go get some gas. Let's ride around, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, I just dropped my wife off for work, so now we're going to go ahead and take a ride to Kroger and get some gasoline. So, hopefully y'all don't hear my, well, I just turned it off, but hopefully I don't hear my AC blowing as much as I would like to keep it on full blast. I don't want to disturb you guys when it comes to driving around. You'll have to hear a big, nothing but air compression blowing around and all that fun stuff. So, we're going to jot over here to Kroger real quick. I know somebody wanted me to drive the truck, so this is what we're doing today. And we're going to see how much it takes to fill up. Alright, so we're here at Kroger, and my Lord of mercy, it's $3.61 down here for just regular gasoline. Let me know in the comments of what state you're in and see what your gas prices are. I know they're probably up there, but, you know, not everybody's in the low areas and in the safe zone. But down here in Georgia, you know, they eliminated the tax, the gas tax for 60 days, so we're kind of in the clear for now. But, you know, like I say, if you can kind of see, it's $3.61, so you gotta love it. Don't squeeze by this Escalade. All right, put it in park. Let me go pay for gas, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, we already pumping, getting it for $3.51. Thanks for Kroger, you know, 10 cents off and all that fun stuff. So I got a little bit of something for the month. Then, of course, at $30, 9 gallons. I'm at half a tank. Sun's bright. Glasses are on. Oh, wow. You heard the click. At $35.09. We're going to milk that just a little bit. So, yeah, let's get a little bit of a milk. Milk it out a little bit. Bump it up one whole dollar. 1 cent. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so $35, $36, not bad. Could be probably fairly a little bit over 40 if I was around a quarter tank or so. But, you know, that's half a tank since last Sunday, so I could have went on a couple more days until then. But I also don't drive a whole lot in most cases. And also to the right of our high school for the county, you can kind of see it. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, oh, this ain't the right kind of show of his truck and this, that. I get it. I'm going off based of feedback, and I truly appreciate it. But we're doing something a little different this time. Just a little bit. We're going vlog today. just because why not? Uh, it's a little different, and I figured this is a little bit different pace. I'm actually driving the vehicle instead of just showing it off. So, like I said, I'm just going off based of feedback. That way, you got to see my ugly mug all the time. So, it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments down below how bad y'all are. Not necessarily suffering, but I guess you can put it as a suffering sense. I don't get into the politics about it, but what y'all are paying for gasoline and what states, countries you're in, I would like to know. Just out of what I've seen online, most places paying over $4, almost $5, $6, give or take. So yeah, y'all let me know down below in the comments. What are y'all paying for fuel? Gasoline. Gasoline. Oh yeah, also, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. I really appreciate it. That is boosting my, there's a word, I'm trying to think of what it is. Somebody will probably say it in the comments, but I'm very, very excited to see that everybody is on board of supporting me, the channel, as far as the subscriber support. It's not all about numbers, but you get a special feeling inside when you gain a little more than what you have been in the past month, maybe 2 months, give or take, because I was stuck at a certain number for a while. I know with the charger, wasn't really, and also wasn't pushing a whole lot, and also wasn't doing a whole lot as far as modifying it to an extent where people were really, wanting like, oh yeah, horsepower. At least with a truck, I can go about my day and just be kind of do it my way, do it with my time and stuff like that. And then also with this approach, I'm also going to go more vlog style in most cases. Take you guys with me to go pick stuff up and all this, that, and the other. And just go all around, just more of the daily type thing. I can't do it during the week, obviously, because I work, but there's always the after hours, I guess you would say. And that could be a little series, a little after hours series after I get off at Marco's, or if I get off at work and I'm not working Marco's. But, well, what are we getting into today? We'll see. Still thinking about the whole podcast thing, too. But that's still got a lot of works around it. So, yeah. Like I said, I wanted to come on here for sure to say a huge thank you to all my new subscribers that are new to the channel. My name's Devin, and I know a whole lot of people don't know that, except for some people that I know close that have subscribed, that know I have a channel. But, yeah, I'm very, very, very excited on how far we have grown up until this point, and I really want to say thank you, and thank you. And to new viewers, this is the Frontier, the 2026 Frontier Pro 4X. If you haven't subscribed already and you just watch the channel, hey, no pressure. Just here to have a good time, watch some videos. Like I said, I'm in the whole taking feedback phase because I'm still fairly new at this, so be mindful, and I'm accepting constructive criticism. So, enough about that. But I do want to say one last time, a huge thank you to everyone. And we're going to make this journey continue. So, but I am thinking about making a video on why I got rid of the charger. I believe I mentioned this in a past video. Don't remember which one. My memory's not that great. But I have done that. It's in the works on how I want to approach it, and in the details and all that fun stuff. You got to kind of write a script on it, which I haven't done at all, by the way. This is all freelanced. So you kind of get what you get. But as far as this Frontier goes, going into the driving aspect of it, it's smooth. It has its few quirks here and there. I'm not saying it is perfect, because no vehicle in this world is perfect. But the Frontier does have its quirks. Even at 1,800 miles, should it have these quirks? No. But does it? You bet your bippy it does. And one of the quirks I want to say is whenever you're trying to go from a dead stop, it wants to jump a little bit in the timing of the transmission. It does that not a whole lot, but it does it from time to time. I've also had a situation to where, I don't know if any other Frontier owners have, to where someone is braking in front of you from a high speed, and then you immediately have to, obviously you have nowhere else to go, so you have to hit the brake. And then when you go back into drive, hit the gas pedal, it jumps. I don't know if all vehicles are like that. I don't know if the Frontier's just like that for whatever reason. I don't know. This new technology and everything, it's still new to it as far as the platform goes. So y'all also let me know if y'all have these kind of issues and what kind of quirks you have, because we may be sharing similar quirks as far as driving goes. But other than that, it rides smooth. It's smooth as butter. Transmission shifts just fine whenever you get up and going. And when we get down here to this little straightaway, I want to try and speed up a little bit, and I need to get an exhaust eventually. But then again, when you're inside the cab, it don't really make a difference in most cases. Also, I'm doing better on my profanity. So, that's a good step. So I'm trying to use play on words than having to go straight cuss words. Y'all should be proud of me about that. But anyways, here we go. Just a little bit of a speed up, nothing too extravagant. It's not obviously going to win you any races, and it's not really meant for that, but it gets up to speed fairly well. And that's, if I had a shift indicator like Dodge does, that'd be pretty cool, and you know what gear you're in. But other than that, you can kind of determine what gear you're in. Normally you're probably riding around 6th to 7th gear half the time, especially when you're just mildly cruising. So, but it's a fun little experience. We're gonna ride on down here to one of my little fun spots so we can discuss these pod lights while we're down here. And then, like I said, down the road I will make more of these vlogs, because you just got to be interested in vlogs. It's probably gonna hurt my viewership a little bit. It's probably gonna be making a lot of my people don't want to watch it, but it's something that you got to be part of. Alright guys, so like I said, it's still bright out. I'm sorry about the sunglasses. I know people say too much sunglasses, but this is what I've done to my pod lights. And of course, these are just 2-inch pods from Z1 Motorsports. Shout out to them. I bought them. They got them to me pretty quickly. And also shout out to Auxbeam for getting the switch assembly out as quick as possible. But yes, this is what I've done. This is about what everybody's doing, just about. Having everything hooked up. The wiring still is like a mess. But, what are you going to do, really? For the most part, it's a lot cleaner than how me and my brother did it. And of course, that's just circuit breakers just dangling there. I don't really have nowhere to put it that I know of. But, and yes, I know it's covered in pollen. Leave me alone. So what I've done is, you can see where the wire's going. There was a grommet there that somebody pushed through that was not me. And they gave me a makeshift grommet that would fit in there. Then, of course, my dumb self somehow loses the grommet somewhere in the engine bay. So, of course, it ain't nowhere to be found. So I'm going to have to get with Nissan, see if I can get another grommet to go there, because the original is in the carpet somewhere. It fell down from down here and it's into the carpet somewhere. I personally am not gonna take, I'm not doing that. No, I'll just spend a couple dollars and order a grommet, or see if I can get my hands on another one of those other grommets. But, you know, I'm not doing that. But, you know, also, my Raptor lights were in the accessory port. Going back to this, it's in that 7 spot. Because they run off of a 5 amp fuse originally. So, they work great. Other than that particular grommet missing, it was a pretty easy install for the most part. These damn brackets, oh, I said a cuss word. Those, if you're not careful, that hood will go bye-bye. Ask me how I know. But as far as the gap goes, the gap's pretty even, which is good. There's no shift. And like I said, the lights, the brackets look a little crooked, but the wires aren't being pinched. They have a lot of looseness to it, a lot of slack. So that's good. I just have not had a chance to get them lined up correctly. So, yeah, the brackets look a little crooked, but I think it's just how they're made. If you have them installed, y'all let me know. Are they crooked kind of sort of for you because that's how they're made, or am I missing something? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm missing something. But I went and readjusted it, so y'all just let me know in the comments if you got ditch lights as well. So, other than that, that's going to wrap it up for the day. I mean, it's not going to be a super long video. Good Lord mercy, that is a splatterful situation there. But yeah, that's going to call it for the vlog today, if I can speak. I figured I'd hop on here, do a little short video, see what you guys think of the driving aspect of it, and of course, me doing the actual vlog part of it and chit-chatting while driving, and showing y'all the fog lights, or not fog lights, but the ditch lights and the brackets. I mean, I think they did great, to be honest. They're bright. Don't get me wrong, they are bright. For what they are, for just being 2 pods, they are bright. So, for Z1, how they created theirs from Limelight, or if Limelight created them, Z1 had them, okay? I'm just here. But, yeah, they turned out great. They're bright. So, for what I have, for the money, 130-ish, 150, I think, for the brackets and those lights. Can't beat it. Better than spending $400 right off the bat for something that I procrastinated since I got them. And then I finally got a switch panel and got it figured out. So, but anyways, guys, if you like this video, drop a like, comment. Let me know what your gas prices are in your states. I'm just curious, and see if it matches up to what I was seeing online. So I'm pretty sure I'm accurate, but I mean, if you got a little in the same range as me, that'd be pretty cool too, down here in Georgia. So, yeah, if you're new to the channel, watch my other videos. If you like them, subscribe. And, yeah, and like I said, I want to say a huge shout out to everybody that is subscribed currently. I really appreciate it. You guys are what's making me continue, sorry about the sun, but continue this journey with this truck. And I'm very, very thankful for that. But until next time, guys, this is DCC Productions signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video.